Sit back and relax and just 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 welcome to the
You asked for it, you got it on the Hot Pepper Show. Playing good music and good conversation. The hottest topic that you hear. So let the music flow, resonate your soul. Let it heal your soul. Sit back and relax and just. Sit back and relax and just. Welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. Hot Pepper Show.
Oh, okay. I had it on mute. I know that's what I do. I kind of mess up because I got 50,000 things going on. But I'm trying to get in the seat. I'm trying to position myself. I've been told by one of my good friends in South Carolina, Pepper, you move around in the chair like old people. I don't care what you say. I got to situate myself. So welcome, everyone. Happy Monday to you. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for joining me. Hey, my sis Gloria, all the way from Fort Worth, Texas. Thank you for joining in and supporting your sister. Thank you, girl. I just want to say happy Monday to all. Happy Monday to everyone. People coming on. Hey, Tiara Shanae. Good evening. Good evening to you too. I just want to say happy Monday to everyone. How was your weekend? Let's see. I have to always think about what I actually did. And I think that there was a storm happening, of course, in Texas. It's supposedly a hailstorm. And didn't get to see any of it, but it took place and we had some rain. So it was not a bad weekend. I think we had the Reggae Fest here in Austin for the weekend. Of course, I don't partake in marijuana. Well, I guess I should, whatever you call it. I don't know, whatever you call it. But yeah, they had a festival and, I have issues with smoke in my hair and smoke on my skin. And, I have issues with smoke everywhere. I'll just be like, I don't even like barbecue smoke. Like if I go to a barbecue and they're doing barbecue, I'll be like, oh, no. Can't have that smoke in my hair. And just something about that smoke. So, it doesn't matter whether you're smoking or barbecuing. I don't like the smoke. But I thank you guys for participating and being here. I am here every Monday, 7 p.m. Central. If you're on the East Coast, it's 8 p.m. Central. If you're chiming in now and you're just joining the Hot Pepper Show on YouTube, in order for you to respond and comment, you have to subscribe to my channel. So please subscribe to the Hot Pepper Show TV on YouTube. Yes, Alex, you go ahead and do that because I know you're looking at. You subscribe to my page, Alex. Okay, subscribe to the Hot Pepper Show TV on YouTube. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers before November. I can do it. I know I can because Alex is going to share it with his friends because he got some friends, y'all. He got some friends, like in the cut friends. So I know he's going to help me out. But yeah, all of y'all help me out. I need those subscribers on the Hot Pepper Show TV. And that'll be great. So let's get this rolling because I'm on a time limit. Yeah, he gave me a time limit. I'm the talker. He gave me a time limit, and I'm going to abide by that. I got my praying hands. Let's hope and pray that Pepper is obedient. That was a sneaky laugh. Yes, I'm going to try my best. Hey, Carolyn, good evening to all. Good evening to you. And your weekend was marvelous. I'm sure that it was, Carolyn. I'm glad that you are here with us today. So let's get into some music by Mr. Alex Harris, who is my guest for tonight. You're going to love him because I love him. And I've been sleeping. I've been doing some sleeping on him. And I'll tell you about that because I was late to the party. And by the time I got to the party, I was like, where have I been? And, Myron says, well, yeah, I don't know where you've been, Pepper. And I was like, I know. I was late to the party. I didn't open the email, but I'm getting better about that. So this is some music by Alex Harris. We're going to start out with this one. And then when we come back, you will hear none other than Mr. Alex Harris right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Train is late again. Another day goes by. I can't catch a break, 'cause I'm running out of time. You're the only piece in the restless mind. Baby, you are my favorite high. When I think about you, yeah, yeah. When I close my eyes, you're everywhere. See your pretty face through your long dark hair. Can't be without you. Girl, are you real? Must be real. Or am I daydreaming? An angel indeed. I wish to believe in. You make it better when you're home, when you're home, when you touch, when you touch. You make it better when you love, when you love, when you're with, when you're with. You make it better when you're home, when you're home, when you touch, when you touch. You make it better. When I'm feeling low, stressing about life, take me in your arms and squeeze me tight. I'm awake again. Wake again. You're my best friend. The world makes sense when you hold me. Said, girl, are you real? Or am I daydreaming? Must be daydreaming. An angel indeed. I wish to believe in. Oh yeah, you make it better when you're home, when you're home, when you touch me. You make it better when you love, when you love, when you're with, when you're with. You make it better when you're home, when you're home, when you touch, when you touch. You make it better.
Okay, so I finally, during my tenure of interviewing people live, I finally get someone who is smiling as much as I am. This is amazing.
Well, smile. That's the song that who is that? Who sang that?
Are you talking about I Love Your Smile?
No, smile when you. Well, Michael Jackson recorded it, but it was Sammy Davis Jr. I believe that, and Sammy Davis Jr. as well as I think Frank Sinatra may have recorded it.
Okay,
I may be wrong. I may be wrong on both of those, but I do know Michael Jackson recorded it.
Okay.
It could be a song that he wrote, so I could be just completely wrong about Sammy Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra, but I do know he recorded it.
Well, since we have folks on here who are gurus of information, they probably like.
Yeah, just go to Google.
Yeah, just go to Google and ask Google. Yeah. So
We do know Michael
thank
recorded
you
that song.
so much for joining me. I am so excited to have you on here. Everyone, this is none other than, I could call him Mr. Smiley Face, but this is none other than Mr. Smiley Face, Alex Harris, right here on the Hot Pepper Show. Welcome, 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 welcome to you. Hey, you got to clap for yourself, right?
Yeah, well, you know, that's giving it back to the audience. Yes.
Well, and then clap for yourself too. Hey.
Yes, of course.
Pat yourself, pat yourself. So thank you for joining me. I've been waiting for this moment. And when I reached out to Myron, I was like, hey, he was like, what you need, Pepper? And I was like, I need Alex. He's like, you got it. You got it. So it
Yes,
happened.
thank you. Shout out to Myron.
Yes. Myron is the mover and the shaker of all that entails music. You know,
I
Myron.
gave him. I think I gave him a title as the new Black Godfather.
Oh, you know what? So when I call him later, I'm going to address him as that, and then I'm going to change it in my phone. So every time I answer, I have to remind myself to say,
Yeah, Clarence Avant was they called Clarence the
Yes.
late great Clarence
late
Avant.
great Clarence, yeah. So now Myron has taken the throne. He has a torch
I
now.
call him the new Black Godfather. Yeah.
Nice. Hannah Pavlija says, hi guys. Hey Hannah, how you doing? Thank you for joining.
Yes, thank you.
Slona says, no, I don't know who this is. This is hashtag. This is a smiley face with exclamation points. Hello, whoever you are. I don't know who that is. It's an interesting name. And Carolyn Smith says, hello, Mr. Harris.
Hello. Thank you for joining.
Yes. So tell everyone where you are from, because the population is small. In case you didn't know, y'all, 2,500 people. I don't know how long ago that was, but tell them where you are from, Mr. Alex Harris.
Yes, I was born and raised in a city called Manchester, Georgia, which is a little small town with 3 traffic lights just outside of, I wouldn't say just outside, but not too far from Columbus, or Atlanta probably the world-known city, 75 miles southeast of Atlanta.
Okay. And you're one of 8 children, and
one of 8 children, 5 boys, 3 girls.
And they all have A's except one?
No, 5. No. All the brothers, we have an A name. So we have Antipas, Andronicus. I'm in the middle. Alex, and Alonzo and Arceus.
Okay, so go back to
the sisters.
The first name, there was what?
The first boy, yeah, the first boy's name with an A is Antipas, like antipasta, Antipas. Antipas.
Antipas.
Yeah.
And that means what? I'm just curious.
God's faithful witness.
Wow. Antipas. Okay, and the second one, the second brother?
Andronicus. The same. They have shared very similar meanings. Andronicus. So you said Andronicus.
Wow.
Nicus, yeah.
And then we have Alex. Not to say that your name is just as simple as can be. Then we have Alex.
Alex. And then you have Alonzo.
Yeah, that sounds very Alonzo, like he's in the kitchen. Alonzo, do the pasta, fix the food. I don't know. And then sisters, what are their names?
And then they have Arceus. Then the sisters, the oldest, Naomi. Simple, Miriam, and Maya. Yeah.
Wow.
The name of our first production company was named after our sister's initials, MNM. So we put the 2 M's on the outer, and then oldest was in the middle of the initials.
Wow. And the last name for the brother is Arceus?
Arceus, yeah. And so the L is silent. I will have to ask him. I'm not sure. My dad, our dad tells a story that someone that he worked with, father or grandfather, was named Arceus. He liked the name. He shared with our mother, and she liked it as well, and kept the A's going. I think his was more intentional to have the A. The others are happenstance.
Right. So you grew up in a family of gospel.
Yeah.
Dad
is a preacher and pastor of a small congregation, and our educator as well, and mother's an educator, and we grew up singing in our parents' church and started the choir, and we were musicians as well. And interesting story that I don't often tell, but I will share. My mother shared with us, as when we were coming up, of how when our dad started the church, and it was very hard to keep musicians, especially then, kind of like that now, not as much. Um, and so she prayed for that God would send musicians and that'll stay. And little did she know that she was carrying the musicians. And of course, we didn't have that conversation. We just heard the music and start creating it. And I mentioned to my dad once that I would play for his revival if he got me a drum set. And he had the lady 2 doors up. She knew the band teacher. His name was Mr. Man, is what they called at the high school, and I was like 7, 8 years old. And she borrowed their drum set, and I played. Had never had lessons before, and I played that night. And then from then, I was a drummer. Prior to that, I made my first drum set from buckets from my neighbor's backyard. The same neighbor who borrowed the drums, so they had a point of reference. And so after that, we kept the drums, I think, borrowed from about a week, and then they went back to the high school. And then my our dad purchased the drum sets from Sears when they sold everything. They were like the Walmart.
Sears and Roebuck.
Yes. And our brother got his first guitar, and my drum set's a black drum set. And he got his first guitar. He thought he was getting a bass guitar. That's what he wanted. And he ended up with an electric because that's what he really wanted to play the bass. But he ended up learning to play the electric guitar because that's what he had. And my brother got his first Casio keyboard from a music store called John's Music in a city of LaGrange, not too far from our hometown. So that's how we started. And one day after we got the instruments, after that revival, we said we should start a group. At least the older brothers, I was like 7, 8, and they were in the room talking. And so we told our dad about that, and we were going to be, we were coming up with group names. And the Harris brothers, and then it was our dad that came with the idea of A-boys, since we all had A names. So you're gonna be A-boys. And then later he said you should add the girls too to have some high sound in there.
Wow.
So then A-boys and girls, and the girls got older and said we don't want to sing with you guys. So we were like, and well, 2 older girls anyway. Yeah. That's a little bit of a history lesson of our.
That is so cool. Wow. So does anyone still play at the church? Anyone still?
Well, no one really lives in Georgia anymore. We go back, and yes, we play for our annual gathering that we do on Pentecost. So yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Yes, the Pentecost celebration.
Okay, look at my hands not going fast enough. Where's my tambourine?
Exactly, you need the tambourine.
I saw this video earlier today, Alex. This is funny that we're speaking about this. I saw a video of a lady. Someone videotaped her sitting in church, right? And she had the tambourines on her shoes. The tambourines on the top of the foot, on the top of each foot. And anytime she moved her foot, the tambourine. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was like made with some type of rubber band or something. So they cut the tambourine, of course, not the whole thing, but they cut just to go over the top, like some jingles. And she was tapping her feet, and that was a tambourine. I was like, wow.
Wow, that's a very different.
Yeah,
that's a different approach to playing the tambourine, but that's very good.
And it might be easy, it might be easier, as your hands kind of get tired, or so you're just like, let me do my feet, or you could have the tambourines in the hands and on the floor too. So
right,
I don't know.
Hey,
So everyone is chiming in, telling you hello. Let's see here.
Hey.
Norman Harris says, hello, Alex has smooth, soulful vocals. So who is Norman Harris? Is that your uncle, brother? Well, it can't be your brother because his name starts at the end.
Well, everybody whose last name is Harris does not mean they're related directly.
It does in Texas. Look here. It does in Texas. I believe that you're related to all the Harrises in Texas. I mean, come on.
You know, I'll tell you a story. I lived in Boston prior to living in St. Petersburg.
Uh-huh.
And there was a judge, Judge Harris. I forget what his judge first name is. And every time, I became friends with him, and I would go to, he would invite me to go to lunch sometime with him and this other judge, and sometimes to the judge's chambers. And when I would go to the judge's chamber, and I was like, Alex Harris, they're like, are you Judge Harris' brother? I was like, no. It's interesting because he was the only African-American male judge, and I was African-American, so they just assumed that maybe related. They said we probably are related some kind of way. You know, I don't know if we don't have any cousins of Harris in Carolina that we are aware of.
Alex, roll with it. Okay. The next time someone says that you're related to a judge, you need to say, yes, I am. Where is he? Yes. Take me to him right quick.
Yeah, that was good. That was funny though.
Wow. Wow. So then Monique from Georgia says, hello, everyone. Hello, Monique. Thank you for joining. And then she says, hi, Alex.
Hey, how are you?
And then Slona says, hola. Hey, Slona.
Hello.
And then Emily says, hi, Peppers. Hey, Emily.
Hey.
Hi, Peppers. Thank you. Thank you for joining. So I started off with the first song. You were shocked that I played that song? Make It Better.
Oh, yes, I was. You reached back to one of my first singles.
I sure did. Sure did. And I love that. I was like, ooh, yeah. So let me play another song.
Okay.
This is when I found out about you, because I told you I was late to the party, right?
Right.
I was invited. I didn't open the invitation. Hey, life went on without me. And then I opened this email and I heard the song and I was like, who is this? And Myron was like, Alex Harris. like all the emails I've sent you before that you hadn't opened up. I was like, oh, that's who that is. So this is the first song that I heard from you. And I was like, oh, I love it. I love what you did.
The song that you're going to play now was the first song you heard
yes.
when Myron. Okay.
Yes. Well, it's the first song that, I opened the email to, because he sent the other ones, but I was like, oh, okay. Alex Harris. Okay. Yeah. I don't know who Alex is. Okay. so here's the song that I heard. And y'all, this is a different twist. I'm going to give you a hint anyway, because I'm going to give you a hint. This has a different twist for a Christmas song.
Okay.
So here it is, you guys, right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been missing you. I can't wait for you to get home. Every day, yeah, will be like a holiday. When my baby, when my baby comes home. Now she's been gone for such a long time. Ever since she's been gone, she's been on my mind. I got a text today, just about noon. She said, baby, don't worry, I'll be home soon. Every day I've been missing you. We'll be like a holiday. I'm waiting on you to come back home, baby. When my baby, been away too long. When my baby comes home. Yeah. Ooh, listen here. I'll never have to worry about sitting by the phone. When she gets here, this man won't be alone. She said she'll get here sometime today. I know when she gets here, she will never go away. Every day, 'cause every day will be like a holiday. I'm talking about I'm gonna hold you, I'm gonna kiss you, I'm gonna let you know, baby, we all gonna make memories. My baby comes home. Yeah, every day, it's gonna be like, there's no other day like the day when you get home. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna love you. Come on, I'm waiting on you to get home.
Nice. That's when I found out about Alex, y'all. I mean, what better song, right? During the holidays.
Yeah.
So this voice of yours that is so, you don't look like you sing. Does that make sense?
I don't look like a. I never heard that one
Like, I
before.
don't
I
know what
don't
that
look like
means.
I
Pepper.
sing.
Like, what does that mean? I'm expecting you to be this mechanic looking, not to stereotype how you should look, but maybe some overalls. Maybe you just came out of the chicken
I've
shack.
heard
I don't
something
know.
like that before. I heard something like that before. God said, "Wait a minute." He said, "So I was like expecting something in your voice." I was like, "Wait, I'm confused."
You're like, I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
No,
But
no.
so where does it come from? Because I saw you perform live and
Yeah.
I was blown away. I was going, wait. Okay, so I just interviewed him at the radio station. And there's someone else on stage right now because this is not the same guy that was sitting in front of me. It's like you broke loose and we're like, ah! I was like, yeah. So and what I loved about watching you perform is that you give it your all. You're not intimidated by the crowd, and if you are, we don't know because you play it off like if you're like going, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna just no. You're like going, I'm gonna give it my all. So where does that come from?
Yeah, I think that's a great question to ask because I attribute that to growing up in Manchester and growing up in our home church. Uh, we did everything and from being in the choir or starting the choir to in our services and our praise and worship services were long. So we learned endurance certainly was part of the training, if you will. And that's where I would say when you think about soul music
Mhm,
or any of the genres in that circle,
mhm,
I think for the authenticity to really uh, be more amplified or magnified, it has a rich foundation in those type of environments, and I
mhm,
think that's what I would attribute to the contribution that I make is when interpreting music to the genre that we call soul. I mean, because really can't be soul music. I wouldn't be soul music without blues, jazz, and gospel in and of itself, and Sam Cooke and the Engineers, and Ray Charles and James Brown, all those amazing Aretha Franklin, and the list goes on. Those who were amazing interpreters of lyrics or compositions um, had that similar experience. So I think just that's my go-to. It's not like I try to be authentic and um, and transparent with my expressions around music.
yeah, you are. So you guys, if you ever hear of Alex Harris coming to your area, you have to go out and check out his show.
Well,
He
thank you.
is, yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. I love it. I love your energy and just the soul of your delivery. It's like it's energetic. Like because when I saw you live, I was like, you know how you turn away and then you go, and then you know other people are talking to you. You're like, oh, okay, and then you're like, Wait, let me turn back around. What is he doing? Wait. Stop talking to me. I got to see this show. Like, don't say anything else to me. Yes, I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see here. Ms. Is from Houston, Texas. She says, hey,
Hello,
Ms.
hello. Thank you for
Monique
joining.
says, hi, Ms. And then Carolyn Smith says, puts me in the mind of Percy Sledge. I agree about looks and sound. Thank you, Carolyn.
Percy Sledge was amazing vocalist and as well.
Mhm.
A lot of those, yeah. I do that song sometime, When a Man Loves a Woman by Percy Sledge. It's one of my favorite songs, yeah.
So y'all might not know this, but anytime that I've asked Alex to sing, Alex makes no excuses. Alex is never like, well, Pepper, my voice is, I got jet lag, or, I'm under the weather, or no. So y'all, Alex is going to be singing before he gets off. So you can't go anywhere because you want to see him. You want to see the theatrical. I don't know whether he's going to jump on the piano or grab. I don't know what he's going to do. Yeah. So just stick around. Alex is going to sing for us before he gets off. Monique says, rich, warm vocals. Yes, very.
Thank you.
And she also says, definitely has a grown man, mature sound.
Well, thank you.
And Jade Driver, thank you for joining, Jade. Welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. She says, great song.
Thank you.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I want to play y'all the song that I saw him perform. And this was magnificent. He's like, what did you see me perform?
Yeah,
Alex,
I don't remember how many songs I performed that night. So
yeah.
How many songs did I perform?
You performed 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I got all of them on video. So if you ever try to run for office, I'm just letting you know. I got some behind the scenes, like when you were performing, and then when you went to this other world, I was like, the camera's still rolling. So I got it on you. Okay.
Thank you.
Just so you know, you're like, thank you, Pepper. I really want to know that. Everyone, this is Entangled. And he performed this, and it was magnificent. Here it is right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Yeah. Sun is coming through my window pane. Ain't a fall, same old thing. No, it ain't that kind of day. So let's make a song, the birds gonna sing. All we got is one day. Make it feel like Sunday. All we got is one day. Make it feel like Sunday. Love it when the family gets together. It's like sun breaking through rainy weather. No matter what we do, feels better when I'm close to you. Love it when the family gets together. Love is warm and comfort like a sweater. The bond we can't undo. I'm entangled when I'm with you. I'm entangled. You. Calling everybody in my phone, cause my backyard got it going on. Get my uncles, aunties, and cousins too, for a hot plate and an ice cold brew. All we got is one day. Make it feel like Sunday. All we got is one day. Make it feel like Sunday. Like Sunday. Love it when the family gets together. It's like sun breaking through rainy weather. No matter what we do, feels better when I'm close to you. Oh, I'm entangled and I'm with you. Oh yeah, I'm entangled. Yeah.
Oh, Alex. I love that background. That woo. Who is doing that? Is that you?
No, I recorded that with. I'm partially. It's both of my brother and me. One of my brothers and Arceus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Monique says, reminds her of Al Green. And Hannah says, love this one. Me too, Hannah. And Monique says, I know you have been played at some family. Yes, it sounds like a family reunion song to me,
Yeah.
Monique. That's what I
That's what I
think.
call it, the family reunion song.
Yes, yes. So people might not know this, but at age 13, you wrote a song along with your brothers and you
Right.
pitched it to radio.
Right.
And from that, you booked your first tour to Canada and Canada?
Yeah, from shortly after that, it was when of 13 then 14. Yes, yes, my first trip to
Wow.
Canada. But I'm not sure. You got some questions that I don't know where they are out there. But yeah, I did my. We did our first tour in Canada. After that song, the title of the song was "Hold On," and wrote it in our studio that we started, and we called it Access Corner because the studio was set up in the corner of the room, and so we gave the name of the studio Access Corner.
Corner.
Actually, Alonzo came with that name, and we recorded the song and put it out, and we were like, "Oh wow, we're on the radio. We got a report."
Uh-huh.
And that, that's what we start learning about the industry a lot. One of the things that our parents did for us was get us involved into these workshops that would happen at conventions that we were performing at,
Uh-huh.
to sit in with what the Sony was putting on, with their gospel division. Word at the time, Word doesn't exist anymore.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
But it was the division of Sony. So we got a chance to meet a lot of the industry people, and as it relates to the folks behind the scenes, and learning a little bit. And so education is very, very near and dear to us when it comes to whatever you're interested in, and it doesn't have to be at a college or university. You
Yeah.
know,
Well, I
yeah.
know that you're in a bachelor's in arts and human services and psychology and a master's in theology and social work. You
Right.
did an extended graduate study in adolescence counseling at Harvard University and recently finished his doctorate in organizational leadership at Nova Southeastern University in Florida.
Yes.
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. How
Yeah.
do you do it? How do you do it?
Well, one of the things that I like to say it this way, that it was instilled into us, faith, a family faith, spirit, and education, right?
Mhm.
And so, um, some people we would hear say that, oh, you got to choose one or the other as far as education, or pursuing something in the creative workforce.
Mhm.
And our parents, believe that we should pursue whatever we felt called to,
Mhm.
and I felt called to both. And I was supported, and my siblings were as well.
Mhm.
And so I pursued that. In the first year of college, I didn't know what I would major in, but the one of two of my professors, actually, Professor Laura Hobbs and Professor Anton Flores,
Mhm.
I was inspired to pursue the social work and psychology, because of them and my work. And I was already doing some of the work, starting soup kitchens for the less fortunate. Then I started a program for elderly and for kids, at the local Boys and Girls Club. And so I was already, and by the second year declared, I was tapped as a servant leader. And
Wow. Wow.
and so then I decided to declare my major in sociology or human services, and got a minor in psychology. I was one class away from being a double major, but I was taking two statistic courses at the same time, and my advisor said, "What are you doing, trying to kill yourself?" Like, I said, "Oh, I don't have to take it." I said, "I'll drop it,"
You're
and
like,
I
I ain't gotta
did,
do it. Yeah, let's
and
do
I
it.
did, because that was hard.
I bet.
Yeah, taking two statistic courses, that's not.
Yeah.
I'm an artist.
Right, exactly. So with you being a psychology major, do you find yourself um figuring out people? Right. Yeah, I know you do, because when I
That's an
first met you, I
interesting
said, don't
question.
be trying to look at me and try to figure out about
Yeah,
that.
try to
I
figure
was
out
like, you
people.
sit over there and let me interview
No,
you.
no, but I do. I think I use my training. I think it's very important as an artist to read the room.
Mm,
You want to be able to connect with people, people's emotion, people's experiences,
mhm,
and I think that's the psychology of performance. Some artists may not categorize it as that, but those who are good at their craft, that's what it is. And you're learning the art of, right, and the psychology of it, because we are all human beings, and there's things that appeals to our psyche when we are in touch with the functionalities of it. So
mhm, mhm.
yeah, that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But yeah, it's something I enjoy. I enjoy, so it's fun stuff.
Wow. Nice. Everyone, this is Alex Harris. Alex, give them your social media platforms and how to contact you. You have a website?
I have a website, alexharrisofficial.com, alexharrisofficial.com. And on my website, there's my Instagram, my Facebook, and TikTok, all Alex Harris Soul, Soul, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and Twitter is Alex Harris Tweet, TWEET. The X, well, it's not Twitter anymore, it's X, formerly Twitter.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
So anyway, so yeah, please connect with me. We post regularly, every 3-4 times a week, maybe 5 now.
Yeah, he's always on there. Always. Always, always. Tiara Shanae says, can we hear a sample? I think she's talking about the song, like when you were 13, that you pitched to the radio station. Do you remember the song? Do you remember the lyrics of it?
Yes. Turn the key and open the door. Drop my books and bags on the floor. Lying on the couch, trying to figure things out. Praying, crying, what shall I do? In the midst of it all, you didn't let me fall. Stood right beside me and whispered, hold on. That's what you were telling me. Hold on. Don't you ever let go. Hold on. I can't, God knows. Standing here with my arms stretched open. Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh, oh, hold on, hold on. I barely remember all of my lyrics to the song, but I remember that song. At least the first verse. Yeah, it was one of the first songs that I wrote the
Wow.
first song that went to radio.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Tiara, for asking that question, because I would have been like, okay. Ms. Jones says, Pepper is the queen of receipts. I am not. I beg to differ. Hannah says, incredible. And Jade says, you should collab with Joshua Henry.
Yeah, yes, Joshua Henry.
I don't know who Joshua Henry is. I'm going to have to look him up. Joshua Henry. Okay. Thank you for that information, Jade. Joshua Henry. Okay. Carolyn says, wow, that's an amazing resume. I know, Carolyn. Did you get tired? I was like, let me keep on. He has more. He has more. Slona says, great voice. Yes. And then she's hand clapping. And Raymond Richardson says, evening, Pepper, long time no see. Nice voice, young man. And he's from Houston, Texas. Raymond Richardson, thank you for tuning in. Hannah says, that was beautiful. Norman Harris, your cousin that you don't know about. Yeah, your relative. How much does it cost to book Alex? Well, since you're not relatives, it's gonna cost you. I just changed it. Y'all are not related. Nah, you ain't related. Okay. I guess Norman, go on his website. I'm sure there's
Yeah, on the website you can go to on the contact page. I think it is the contact page. You have Maria's. She's an agent, and that's who you contact to book. So,
okay.
looking forward to coming to a city near you
Yes, yes. And then
this year.
this year, yes, because we got some more months left. Carolyn Smith says, love the voice and the smile. I know, y'all, he be smiling. I'll be like, somebody smile as much as me. I'm loving this. Okay, so let's go into another song. This one has to do with religion. You know what it is?
Lose my religion.
Lose my religion. Have you ever lost your religion?
Yeah, well, it depends on how you I'll give you the backstory to that later, but let's hear
Okay.
it.
Y'all, this is Lose My Religion by Alex Harris right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Come cool, collected, my MO, yeah. So smooth, level-headed, under control, yeah. And never show my hand, or just play the game. And win, lose, or draw, it's all the same. Wrapped, tangled, and tied, taking over my soul, my mind. You can lose my religion over you. Oh, that's what you do to me. Lose my religion over you. Oh, yeah. Choose superstition over truth. Oh, lose my religion. Lose my religion. Something happened out of the ordinary, babe. Got me all centered. I can't lie, kinda scared. Hear a voice deep within me saying, peace be still. Peace be still. And I won't question letting go of the wheel. Oh yeah, wrapped, tangled, and tied, taking over my soul, my idol. Throw my hands up, I surrender. Oh, baby, make it a hearted man to love. And no such thing, even in home. Now that you started a fire, baby, it's burning, burning, burning in my bones. Wrapped, tangled, and tied, taking over my soul, my mind. You can lose my religion, baby. Oh, that's what you do to me, yeah. Oh, I know. My religion, baby. Since you've been here, everything has been better. And I don't know what to say. Oh, yeah. You got me turning around. You got me spinning around. My religion, baby. I'm down on my knees. You got me turning. You
So y'all, when he performed that live, he talking about it got me spinning around. He was spinning around. He was like spinning, and I was like, ooh, I hope we don't lose this traction. But then it all makes sense, right? Because when you said Pentecostal, y'all do not lose your step. You don't lose it. It's like if it's
No,
real,
you gotta stay on
nothing's
it.
gonna happen to you.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
Exactly. If you faking and shaking, you about to hit
You
that
bump your
wall,
head.
and it's gonna hurt. Okay,
I've
so
seen that happen.
yes. So I have a comment that someone I'm not gonna mention their name, but this is what they told me. Okay, they're watching right now on YouTube. They says they love your voice, and I agree with your other guest that his voice doesn't match himself. Right? Very calm demeanor. They say that you have. I'm in love with this man and his teeth. He has this
Where's
Denzel
that
Washington smile. So yeah, I mean, you have this smile. It's like you do. And when they said that, I went, ah, yeah, it does have that Denzel kind of thing. It's a calm smile, but yeah, it's very calm and peaceful.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's what we have to do. Spread peace all around the world, especially nowadays, right? Love and
Yes,
peace.
we need it. We really, 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 really need it. Okay. Monique says he definitely has something to fall back on. Education. Yes. And Monique says, very nice. This is the kind of music you feel. I think that is why I love old school music. Yes, me too. Me too. So do you have a band, and
Yes.
I'm sure you love live performance as opposed to that or studio live? What do you prefer the most?
Oh yeah, live performance because live is something that we grew up doing in our backyard as well. So
Mhm,
we
mhm,
would sing in our backyard and build. The first stage was the folding one of those folding tables
mhm,
and put them on 4 cement blocks,
mhm.
and that was the first stage, and that's to learn how to perform.
Right.
And so live performance has always been something I enjoy doing for a few reasons, not just because it's a foundation of what I can reference
Mhm. Mhm.
And so yeah, so live performances for sure.
Yes. So you had mentioned to me when I first interviewed you about your brothers. Your family is very involved in the industry. So
Yeah.
tell everyone who your brothers are associated with, because, like, yeah, y'all have everyone
Oh,
has their own little. Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
we have our own thing. Yeah, so and we still work together. I think that's the awesomeness
Mhm,
of having a great foundation that comes from our parents.
mhm.
I think that so you asked the question, who are some of the folks that they work with in
Yes, yes.
addition? Well, they've worked with Kalani, her. One brother just came off a world tour that was with her, but also with Coldplay. They've worked with Tyrese, Alicia Keys. I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, they've worked with a lot of amazing people.
Wow. So do you call them up at any
Creative.
time and say, hey, brother, y'all getting ready to be in town, and I really want to check out her. Maybe like, dude, I can't get you
No, well,
in.
as far as she, her Gabby, we met her when she was 12. I met her when she was 13. They met her when she was 12, and when she was trying to figure out her sound, and then one of my brothers became her musical teaching her piano, giving her piano lessons.
Yeah, yeah.
Lonzo is a phenomenal pianist, and yeah, so they've been with her for a while. So, and we did it. We were on this. I don't know. You may not know this though.
Okay.
Well, you may know this. I did a recording. We were all on a holiday recording together. Not the song that you played, everything, but I did "Please Come Home for Christmas," and I did that song that was distributed through Sony, through MBK. But Tyrese was on there, Coco was on there,
Oh
Alicia Keys was
wow.
on there, Gabby was on there. A group at that time. They are not. performing in Robert LeVray. Tone was on there.
Wow.
Yeah. Alex Harris was on there.
Oh, Alex.
Two of my
Oh,
fellow brothers on there.
one of the A's with the simple name. Oh, that Alex. Okay, yeah. Y'all know Alex, right?
Yeah, so this holiday in 2024, you have to listen to that CD. It was a great project as far as I think the compilation and the idea was great, and we did some. Brandy was on there. Oh man, this was a
Oh,
lot.
wow.
I think it's like 13 or 14 different artists. Every song was a different artist. It was
Okay,
really,
so do you have the project?
it's online. It's everywhere.
I
It's
was gonna say send it to me. Let me see. What is it called?
I may have it. It's called MBK Holiday, if I remember correct.
Okay.
But you can just Google Alex Harris, please come home for Christmas. It'll come up. Alex Harris, please come home for Christmas.
Okay. Okay.
But we work and we've been on the project with many of the artists and done great creative work with a lot of amazing other creators.
Yes.
There's just a lot of great creators these days, and it's amazing to work with other creative minds.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Like-minded people. So the name of this album that we've been playing music from is called Back to Us. Why that title?
So Back to Us, it really has to do with going back, like they say, go back to the basics. No, but it was a homage to my upbringing of love and family and the songs. And also this, I think sometimes we become very distracted. It's multi-tiered as far as in its meaning. We become distracted by a lot of the nonsense, if you will, that goes on, and what media sometimes, I believe, focus too much is the negative. Of course, we want to know what's going on in our world, but I think there's sometimes overly. There's not enough talking about what's good is going on. That really, as far as I'm concerned. And this song is back to us, back to our humanity, back to our existence. We here because of love, right? That's what we're made of as human beings. The spirit of our existence is love, is what I like to refer to it as. And that's what this album seeks to capture, that spirit, through the music, through love songs, through songs that seeks to inspire and to capture that journey that we experience in a more positive way. And that's what Back to Us is all about.
I like. Everyone, this is Alex Harris. I'm going to play something else from the Back to Us project entitled Millionaire. The words to this song, you guys, you're going to love it. Very powerful. Check it out right here on The Hot Pepper Show.
They say love is more precious than gold. It can't be bought and it can't be sold. I've got love enough to spare that make me millionaire. I got a woman with eyes that shine down deep as a diamond mine. She's my treasure, so very rare. She make me a millionaire. When we ride around this old town in a beat-up car with the windows down, people look at her, they look at me, say that boy sure living in luxury, sweet luxury. I got love more precious than gold, and it can't be bought, oh, it can't be Can't be sold. I've got love, yeah, enough to share. That makes me, oh yeah, millionaire. Feel like a millionaire. When the kisses fall from everywhere, life reaches on, yeah. Oh, a millionaire. I know, yeah, it does. When the pockets are empty and the cupboard's bare, I still feel like a millionaire. Oh, but I've got love, more precious than gold. Can't be bought. I know it can't be sold. I got love, yeah, oh, enough to spare. Ooh, that makes me feel over a millionaire. Yeah, that makes me, I know, a millionaire. I know, a millionaire. Oh, that makes me, I know, a millionaire. You don't know how you make me feel now. I feel like a millionaire. Oh, yes, I do, a millionaire.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
I see that you really like listening to your music, which I think is
Yeah.
really great. Yeah, you like one.
Let's say, I think it was Michael Jackson said when he was a little kid, it was a recording of his and doing an interview,
Uh-huh.
and he said he doesn't sing it if he doesn't mean it.
Oh,
Yeah, and that I remember hearing that earlier, and I always seek to connect with the song, even if I'm covering someone else's song or singing someone else's song. If I didn't write it, I want to connect and try to find a way to connect with that through some experience. Well, again, I always say participated or observed, because you see things and you can experience through the lenses. Through your lenses of looking at somebody else's process, whatever experience, and relate it back. So yeah, so that's I try to sing things that I enjoy.
I think that's important, because I think sometimes I listen to music now, and I'm sure it happened when I was coming up, but you listen to some things and you go, is that really them? Is that really for that person? Is that song for them? Yeah. So I think it's
Yeah. I think sometime people may, I don't know, they may record or sing something just because they feel that someone else want them to sing it. But you have to connect with it. You have to find somewhere that is relatable, regardless of how great the song is.
Yeah.
So that's where I try to be.
Nice. Miss says sing, and she says so mature for 13. Tiara says, wow, you sound amazing. Yes, that song Millionaire was amazing. I hear a little bit of country vibe. Yes, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, okay, I hear the little twang with the steel guitar there in the background. June says, all right, so melodious and rich. Look, I'm over here going, I can't see, okay? And then Slona says, pleasure listening for sure. Yes, I think it's nice. So there's a program that I would love for you to speak about in reference to teens that you started, and it's helped like over 13,000 teens thus far.
Now, yeah. 14,000 now. So I think that so the Arts Conservatory for Teens is an organization that I started because of my brothers and my experience growing up in a little town where there was a little accessibility to great arts programs. So everything that we did, it was kind of like this innovation. But often people would ask, what did your parents do? And I say, outside of our faith context, etc. And it was a creative, a space for creative freedom, a creative expression.
Mm-hmm.
And because our parents were pretty strict, they wanted to find a balance, and that balance yielded creative freedom, which was it became great careers for us, career paths.
Yeah.
And so anyway, that experience, realizing later that we were pretty fortunate to have both parents who supported our aspirations, our dreams, and when we started to travel, everyone didn't have that.
Yeah.
And so I remember being in North Carolina, and because we would speak at schools and all of that, and then the inspiration really was amplified when I thought that how can I create something that would linger with people longer than just a motivational speech or an interview at a school or talk about what we're doing. And that's when I had that idea, and it grew and it grew, and throughout my graduate studies, and then I started this a few years ago, and it has grown tremendously to the point where we're gearing up to license it to other creators, our artists, our communities within the next couple of years. Yes, we're on that path. It takes that long with everything going on.
Yeah.
And so we're super excited to be able to share this, because one of the focuses of the mission was to ensure that students have the mentorship and the inspiration or the hope conscious that they want to get a diploma. They want to finish the high school. And since we started, that's what when our feet hit the ground here in St. Petersburg, Florida, that's one of the things that we started. And we started in a community that often when it was on the news, they kept saying the South Side, the South Side. It later was Mayor Baker changed it to Midtown, but still on that 22nd Street, which has a lot of history, and that's another conversation. There was very little accessibility, similar to our upbringing in Manchester, 2500, to quality programming around the arts. You have sports, you have that all day, and that's great.
Right.
But there's a whole lot of students who aren't, into basketball or cheerleading or gymnastics, or even some of those they don't have access to. But this was something that they wanted to learn: ballet. They wanted to learn the community after survey went out, wanted to learn recording arts, in how to be a recording engineer, how to sing other genres and perform them from Broadway musicals, and being able to support students' interest in to go to college. For those, many of them did. And now I have students who are part of our program. In fact, I got a text from one of the dads, and he was like, "Thank you so much. You are a huge part of my son." And his son is in the Wiz. This is his second Broadway, and there are other students who've been on the Broadway tours. And one student was just here, did a recording and thanking us, our team at our organization, for supporting his dream. And he's a executive producer at Netflix. So we have students who have, for us, it's first, let's create an environment that provides the hope conscious. But secondly, let's create clear mentorship for clear pathways for students in under-resourced neighborhoods, particularly, not limited to, is for all kids, but for those who typically would not have that accessibility to either connect with other students from other zip codes and neighborhoods. And so we have been bringing communities together and people together to make this world a better place. And you got to start somewhere. We started in our backyard, and we're grateful for the successes that my team and I have had to date.
I think that is beautiful. I believe in the arts. I think that, so many school systems have gotten rid of the arts, and I think the arts is important. You're a product of that. You how many instruments do you play? I know you play guitar, piano, and what else do you play?
And drums, but the vocal is my main instrument.
Vocals main. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Others I play to write songs and stuff.
Okay. Everyone, this is Alex Harris, and I have one more song to play. But before I play that song, let me do I tell you guys, on next Monday, April the 29th, my guest will be a world-renowned bassist, Gerald Beasley.
Oh
He's
wow.
going to be on this platform, so I can't wait to interview him. He's excited, and I'm excited also. I'm like, Gerald Beasley.
Yes, yes.
I just keep going higher and higher and higher, y'all. I have Alex Harris today, Joe Beasley next week. I mean, it's just, yeah. So you guys, I'm here every Monday,
Great
7
stuff.
p.m. Great stuff. And it's all about exposing and giving artists who need to be seen, and you need to be
Thank
seen.
you. Thank you. Well, I am so grateful for you opening your virtual doors and your door of your literal door when I was in Austin for South by Southwest. Yeah, to allow me to come and share my gift and talent with you, with the audience and those who listen around the world.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome anytime. So anytime
Thank
you
you.
have
Thank
something
you.
out, you have my number. Just say, "Hey, Pepper, I'm ready," and I'll be like, "Okay, let's get ready. Alex Harris is on his way." Oh yeah, just
Yes,
Alex. Alex, yeah, that Alex. That Alex. Yes.
for sure. Thank
Um,
you so much.
you're welcome. You're welcome. So everyone, his album is entitled "Back to Us." It is
Yes.
streamed on all platforms. Check out his website, alexharrisofficial.com, and all the information's on there. Um, I think I got everyone. Okay, Monique's is clapping her hands. Clap, 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 clap. So you want to sing, and then you want to give your shout outs, your hollers at you, whatever you want to say, and then the last song that I'm going to play is my ultimate favorite.
Okay. So
You know what it is, huh?
yes, 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 yes.
Yes. And then before I play it, I'll say, "Oh, by the way, he has two versions."
Yes, I do. I do have two versions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you do. So, yes. What do you want? Oh, your shout outs, your hollers at yous, and then you can sing for
Yeah,
us.
I just want to shout out to Myron, the new Black Godfather, Myron Ruffin, for connecting us, and of course, always management Suzette Williams, also Shanaki, our label
Mhm.
that's put this Who Believe in Us, Randall, Monifa, Rick, Bill, all of those, and I always say this because it's important that behind every artists, there's a plethora of people that love them to contribute to their successes.
Mhm.
But my number one supporter, I always shout out to, is my wife, who and we are expecting. That's good news. In June,
Congratulations!
yes, and so
Ah,
we are expecting, along with our dog Rumi, who's sitting right here next to, and so we're super excited. But a lot of the songs, has to, what I believe in writing about things, as I said earlier, that I experienced, and very positive things around love, and to help to inspire that, whether love yourself first, right, and then
mhm,
you can love others,
mhm.
and family, friends, uh, your partner, and so I'm very, very grateful for that, and and all of my siblings and parents,
Mhm,
always shout out, and to family,
mhm,
because I think that's very important,
mhm, mhm.
and all the team at ACT at Arts Conservatory, and a huge shout out to the Hot Pepper Show. Woo!
Woo! Do I need to do hand claps? Hold on, hold on. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting. Okay, hand claps.
Everybody, come on.
Oh, you're so sweet, Alex. Thank you so much. I was not expecting that. Thank you for thinking of me.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you for thinking of me. And there's some comments too. Someone says, "Hello, Alex. Beautiful Bridget. Hello, Alex. It's great to see you a year later." They
Oh,
were in Austin at the South by Southwest. They took a picture, which is the couple, and they were
yes,
there
yeah, they were
because they
sitting
heard
next
the
to you.
interview on my radio
Yes, I
show, and they
remember. I have a
captured.
pretty good memory. Yes, I remember that. Yes.
Yeah. So she says, "Great to see you a year later." Thank
Good to
you,
see
Bridget.
you. Yes,
Yeah.
it has been a year, almost
Uh-huh.
exactly.
Uh-huh. Carolyn says, "Wow, what a priceless impact you are having in the lives of our most precious young ones." Yes,
Yeah, thank
exactly.
you. Yes.
Carolyn says, "Woo woo, congratulations." Sloana says, oh, congratulations. Monique says, thank you for gracing us again. Congratulations.
Thank
And
you.
then Bridget says, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I really appreciate Pepper for what she does. Oh, Monique, thank you. I love
That's
what I
right.
do. I love what I do. I do it because Alex and others have music to be heard.
Well, thank
And
you. We want to get
yeah,
the music out there for sure. We want
it's
people to hear
necessary.
what we've been working on.
It's necessary. So what you gonna sing? What you gonna sing before we play
Acapella. Oh, I thought I had to sing acapella, but I'll sing another one.
that was when you were 13.
I'll sing this one. That's on the Back to Us record. It's the last song on there. Okay.
We turned to us.
Yes, we turned to
I was
us.
gonna play that and I was like, oh, okay, so go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
where are you? Where are you?
I
Are you gonna
was.
play it now? Or are you gonna
Um
play it later? Because I could sing something else.
no,
It's
I was
maybe
going to
better.
well, I know that you have to go, so I was going to play the last song was gonna be Falling for You. But you don't
No, no, no. I could sing. I could sing. We turn to us then.
okay.
Yeah, I didn't know how many of you were gonna play. Sure.
Yeah, because I know you have to go, so I don't want to prolong you.
Yeah. It took years of friendship, dead and happy ending, to find out what was right in front of me. Was tired of pretending. Learn heartbroken lessons. But what's meant to be will always be. Time takes its time. Spark to a fire. Don't want rush. Making you mine. Strangers to friends. Crushing to love. That's how life happens. We turn to us.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Thank you.
And what I got from that song when I heard the song, it's
Mhm.
about you coming together as a unit.
Yes,
When you can turn to nobody, you got each other.
that's exactly right.
You gotta come back
It
to
teaches
us.
the lesson. The whole idea, I think, of the song is that it also teaches a lesson of the importance of the unit, right? Of the one individuality, but still celebration of the individuality, but seeing the pairing, right? Because you can't be us without, the individuality.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that it's a celebration of that, and too often we forget to celebrate um, that individuality in relationships as well as whether it's romantic relationships or family relationships. And that's again, I have so many topics for another time, but that is one of them that I really like for the music to really inspire people. I did a show once. Well, I've done a few shows where people come to me afterwards about this topic, and I remember this one lady, she came to in tears, and she said, "Oh my God," she said, "you inspired me to love again." And she went on to talk about some challenges she was having and how she was going to go home and work it out. And I was like, wow, that's powerful, the thing that music can do
Mhm.
to inspire people. And that was she said I inspired her, but she was inspiring me simultaneously in that conversation to do more of the kind of music that I believe that um, that really get roots of our existence, right?
Mhm.
Um, to love beyond the surface. That
Mhm.
is something that's much more deeper, and I hope that people get that from the record and have a lot of fun getting it.
Mhm. Yeah, I think they will. One thing that I was going to ask you that you had said earlier about the strictness, your parents had
Hmm.
on you guys, the upbringing. So how did you get to this place of considered secular music that was outside of what you were restricted
Gospel.
with? Yeah, outside.
Right. Yeah, because
Yes.
we didn't listen to anything besides the genre of gospel. I think education. I started to experiment with other musical genres in college. Learned how to sing classical music, classical vocals. So, and then circle back to the grit of Georgia. But I think that genres is something that's human, design. And especially speaking of country music earlier, someone said, it's always been part of our history, right? Before they called it race music, and later R&B and so on and so forth. So, it's all music and it's stories that we live. And so why not sing about the stories that we live in? And so it's an expansion. It's not a denial or how some people, I embrace and celebrate everything that I was, because everything that I was is what I am. So.
Yeah, I like that. Nice. Thank you, Alex. We got some more comments. Let's see. Sloan says, I agree with Monique. We definitely appreciate Pepper. Thank you, Sloan. I appreciate you. Imagine the future lullabies. I know. Does your wife ever say, can you stop singing? Or do you sing all the time?
No.
She doesn't. She's like, sing. Please
Yes.
sing. Give me another song. You're like, okay, let me put out another song. Carolyn says, I know, right? So inspiring. Yes, exactly.
Thank you.
So everyone, alexharrisofficial.com is the website.
Yes.
And his social media platforms are all on his site. If you need to get in contact with him, Mr. Norman Harris, if you're trying to book him, you're not the relative. If you just want to say hi, you're the relative. So get in contact with him on his website so you can get him out there and get them to your areas. And you guys, hey, tell all the promoters in your city.
Yes, please.
That,
All
Alex,
the time you got to book Alex Harris. We want to come to a city near you. So we look forward to it. So keep your eyes open, social media, Alex Harris Soul, SOUL. Also, we support it. We ask and invite you to share the music, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, wherever you stream, with your friends and let them know about the record. And we'll look forward to coming to you. Wow,
you sounded like a politician right there. Because then you gave the smile after going. Yes, we are. We're looking forward. So thank you again, y'all. This is my favorite song, and the backstory. So there are two versions. So he asked me before. He's like, "So that's the older version?" I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, what's the newer version?" So I listened to the newer version. So he asked me honestly, "So Pepper, which one do you like?" And I was like, I like the older version because it's kind of gritty. It's kind of juke joint kind of to me. It's kind of urban. It's kind of like, ooh, we getting ready to get into it. And then the other one is like, okay, I just want to have a conversation with you. Let's talk about it. The other one is kind of gritty. So I'll play the gritty introduction because it's something.
Both of them are out there, so people can enjoy both.
Both are out, so you can enjoy both. So I'm gonna play my favorite version. So y'all.
And then there's a live version.
There's a live version.
Not on the platform. I'm just saying you have to come out to see that one.
Oh, I was gonna say, send me the live version. Look, I was ready. I was like, well, send me the live version. You're like,
you have to come to the show to see the live version.
Yes, you gotta come see it. So, everyone, this is the song, and I thank you again, Alex, for.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Oh, for sure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, y'all, here it is. This is "Falling for You" right here on the Hot Pepper Show.
Lifetime lover seemed like a long time until I met you, girl. You changed my mind. Take me to heaven every time. More happiness than money can buy. The world keeps spinning around. Oh, yeah. You're the good I've been waiting for, and I won't let go. Yeah. Every day I keep falling for you. Love is everything about you. Every day got me feeling brand new. Yeah, crazy about the things you do. Every day I keep falling, can't resist falling for you. Every day I keep falling for you. Oh, yeah. Look at here. Just another man from an average town, sweeter than honey. Mama, look what I found. In this big world, so much coming at me. Wake up to you is all that matters to me. Let the world keep spinning around. Oh, so you're the good I've been waiting for, and I won't let go. No, 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 no. Every day yeah. You got me feeling brand new. I'm so crazy. Yeah. And I can't resist. I can't resist. I'm falling for you. Falling for you. Oh yeah. I'm falling. I'm falling. Every day, every minute, yeah. I can't help it, no, 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 no. So I let the world keep spinning around. I found a place for my soul, been waiting for, and I won't let go. La, la, la. Every day I keep falling for you, yeah. I'm in love, yeah. Can't resist. I'm falling for you. You know gravity got me pulling me to you. Every day I keep falling for you. Yeah, right into my arms, baby. I want you to know. I'm loving you. For you. Oh, right into my arms.
Oh, I love that song. I'll be playing it in the morning. Hey, thank you, Mimi H. Thank you for joining. Hey, you guys, here every Monday, 7 p.m. Don't forget the Hot Pepper Show TV. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers before November. I can do it. Alex is going to help me. You're on mute, Alex.
Yes, exactly, for sure.
I'm like, Alex, that was your cue. You're like,
Yes.
you're like
1,000. We go over 1,000.
Yes, we can go over 1,000. So y'all, Carolyn says, oh yes, nice. We love it. Everyone is loving this.
All.
Pepper's favorite. I can see why. Oh yes, this is definitely played on the Pepper Show several times. Oh yes, nice. Everyone is like, thank you again, and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you guys.
So much. Thank you.
I love you. Alex Harris is his name. Support him.
Yes,
share
please.
his name everywhere so people can be a part of the Alex Harris team. Okay.
Yes.
So
all the way around the world. Share the love.
Yes. So everyone, thank you guys. See you next Monday. Have a great week. And it's been great. Love you. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.